Kim here, and today I'm just going to show you how to make this mini baby booty souvenir that I'm making for a baby shower. I'm going to show it to you without the bow so you can have a better look at it, but yeah. You could also use these for dolls, little mini booty keychains, or refrigerator magnets, but I'm going to use it as a souvenir. Okay. You can decorate these in many different ways. I just chose to put a little bow on it, something simple, quick, and sweet. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make it with some regular 3-ply pink yarn. And the first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, make your slip knot. And a chain. We're going to make a chain 7. Let me see if I can adjust this camera a little bit. Okay. And we're going to just chain up 7. Te voy a demostrar cómo hacer esto souvenir de bebé para un baby shower. Lo puedes usar como un llavero o puedes poner un magnet para ponerlo en la nevera. Así como se ve sin la cinta. Okay. So solamente lo que vamos a hacer es hacer una cadena de 7. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we chained 7. Now we're going to work in the second hook, the second chain from the hook. Okay, so this will be 1 chain from the hook, 2, and now we're going to go in there. And we're just going to make single crochet all the way around. Vamos a hacer un punto bajo alrededor de todo. Eso va a estar formando the part of the bottom. We're going to be doing this piece here, which is the sole. So single crochet all the way down to the end of the line. Just go in through the loop of the chain, pull the string up, and pull through both. That's how you do a single crochet. Now I'm down at the last loop of the chain, and in there I'm going to put 4. Voy a poner 4 en el último cadenita. Voy a hacer 4 single crochets, 4 puntos bajos. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. A veces se puede poner una más, una extra. You can also add. Sometimes when I feel it's too small, I'll add an extra one. So I'm just going to do that just for the sake of the camera. 5. So le puse 5. Now we're going to put single crochet all the way down to the end of the line. Vamos a hacer punto bajo alrededor hacia abajo. Como hicimos esta manera, ahora vamos a hacer este lado. Okay, when I get down to the bottom, ya llegamos al fin de la cadena. What we're going to do is just a slip stitch. Now, you can add an extra point here if you want, to feel comfortable, to make it more round. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, depending. But right now I'm just going to make a slip stitch into the chain of the last stitch on the other side. And you see how it like evened it out, gave you a nice round edge. Now what we're going to do is work on the top post. My camera's not focusing well, but now we're going to work on the top post of each. See the chain? We're only going to work in the top post, okay? So it can have a ridged bottom. So sometimes I'll give it a chain up 1, and go through the top post only and do single crochet on all the top posts. Okay, solamente vamos a usar parte de arriba de la cadena, no vamos a entrar en los dos, sino vamos a entrar la de arriba, y vamos a hacer punto bajo alrededor, dándole la forma del parte de abajo de la botita. Sorry about the way the camera looks, but I'm always recording from my cell phone, so let me see if I turn on the light, if I have a little bit more focus of the camera. Give me a second, please. That didn't help much, but let's see. So we're just gonna keep on doing a single crochet on the top post only. And we're almost down to where we started. So we're gonna go through this last post, top post. And you see that's giving it the form. I don't know if you can notice the ribbed edge bottom. Gives you the sole of the booty. And it's already giving it depth. So we're just gonna combine this with a slip stitch. Okay. Slip stitch the ends, and this is what you should have so far. Now we're going to chain 2 up, 1, 2. Hacemos una cadena 2 para arriba. And now we're going to do a double crochet all the way around until a certain point to make the front. Right now we're working, estamos trabajando esta parte del zapato, parte de atrás, de parte aquí. Okay, so we're doing the double crochet, and we're gonna stop at a certain amount, like maybe around here, and make the toe piece. We're gonna work on this piece, but with this thicker string I have to slightly alter this pattern slightly. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna count 6 chains, and I'm gonna make the toe from the 6. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a treble crochet wrapped around twice. Estoy haciendo un punto de triple ahora. And you're leaving the stitch on the hook. I don't know the proper terms for these. I just know how to do them. I'm sorry if I'm giving you the wrong names. Okay, leave it on the hook, wrap around twice, go in through both posts, pull through 2, pull through 2 more, and leave it on the hook. Okay, and you can start adding it up and seeing if it's even. You see how it's slanted this way, so I would add until I have a straight line. I make these patterns by sight, not by actually, like, you know, I just do them a couple of times and then try to remember. See, it's still uneven, so I'm going to add 1 more. And see how it's evened up now? It's not so much like this anymore. Now it's more like this. So I think that'll be pretty good. Another thing that will make it more nice is if you would bring it down 1 notch. Make it into a double. You see how perfectly even now? Now you pull through all the loops. Okay, so now we form the top piece of the booty. It's something similar to, I don't know, if the Mary Jane baby slipper that I think TWJ something or something like that, or Crochet Geek, I don't know, I don't remember who did it, or I forget the names of the YouTubers that I watch. But so now I'm just gonna single crochet. I looped it and then went into the first chain and just did a single crochet. So I'm just gonna do a single crochet all the way around. Sorry. Sorry if I'm crocheting a bit fast. It's just that I don't know how to make my videos longer than 15 minutes yet, so I have to like really keep it under. And right now I'm almost up to 11 minutes. So that's why I'm sort of like flying through this process as much as I can. But if there's something you're really having a hard time with, just leave me a message and I'll try to give you the information that you need, if I can help. Okay, now I'm back. I don't know if you see that it's already forming. And now I'm going to go into the center here, the center of the loop, make a single crochet, then jump out here. I'm not going to touch the top piece. I'll go in through that loop we made, pull up, make a single crochet, and jump into the next chain, which I believe is this one. And there we have the forming already. So we'll just go around once or twice more and we'll have our booty finish. And I'm gonna do this quick because I'm almost hitting 13 minutes. Maybe I can get it under 15 if I'm lucky. And now when we come back to the front, we'll go into every stitch. It won't be skipping into the center. We'll just go into every stitch possible that's there. Let's see, space here. Let's see what we have so far. So this is what we got so far. And usually I stop once it gets about this big because I have to make like 60 of these. So I'm doing them and I already made the pair to this guy. So I think I'm going to leave it up to there. So what I usually do is just keep going to like the back piece, the back side, and then I just, I don't know if I'm making sense to you because I'm sort of like really rushing, and I love teaching but haven't been able to do a good job on YouTube because it's like the time is like all, I don't know how to do it yet. Okay, I'm just going to break this off. This is the booty. At the end, all I do is just cut the string, fasten off, slip through the loop, pull it tight, and I usually glue it down because it's a souvenir. It's not for an actual baby, so I'll just like trim off this piece, trim this, and then glue it inside, and there you have it. Your baby booty souvenir has a sole, a ridge. You could use these for dolls, like I said. You could use these for souvenir. You could put candy if you make it a little bigger. Some almonds, maybe. Hope you like it. Leave a comment. Bye now.